we're about ready to change out a cartridge on the sink. So here's how it goes.
So there's some tools right here, Phillips, vice grips, pliers. First thing you'll want to do obviously is turn the water off, which is what I'm working on right now.
Okay, gotta get the water turned off. We're get in here.
And as a side note, it's good to exercise these valves. Because if you exercise them, then they'll continue to last for a long time and you won't get them to freeze up.
So by exercising means by kind of turning them on and off every once in a while?
Yeah, typically I'll do it like when I'm cleaning the sink or the toilet or whatnot.
Okay.
But it's good to exercise those. So the water's off. Obviously turn it and make sure that it's off. Take this knob off. Of course, I'm getting a new knob, all of this stuff, so
okay.
Technically don't need that. This is a beauty ring. Pull the beauty ring. There's a clip right here that you gotta pull off.
Okay.
Just comes out like that. I think the new kit comes with the deal. Here comes the fun part. This is about, I'd have to say it's probably 20 years old. I don't know if we've ever changed this.
Now, can you say why you're changing this out?
So, this one is real hard.
Okay.
You have a hard time turning on the water and obviously turning it over the hot or cold.
Okay.
With the new one, you'll notice you'll be able to open and close it with your fingers. I can't even do that with this one.
Okay.
So, here comes the fun part. This is, I would have to say, 20 years of not being changed out.
Okay.
So you've got all this hard water buildup and everything. This is probably going to take a little bit.
Oh, you clip that on.
And she came right out. That one's wasn't as bad as some.
Okay.
Take the flashlight, look down in there. There is some buildup. If you want to try filming that, I don't know if you can see down in there or not.
You can clean out the buildup if you need to.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really see that. Let's see if we can really see in there. The camera, oh, there we are. You kind of can see in there, sort of.
That one came out a lot easier than they typically do. A couple of pulls and that one was good to go.
Okay.
Just try and clean the surface around it. Make sure that you don't get any stuff down in there.
Okay.
That way it doesn't damage the O-ring on the new one.
Okay.
That surface is pretty rough. I know that it's getting old. We may eventually have to change out this faucet because it's just getting so old and beat up from the hard water that we get.
I have to get a new faucet, pay for a new faucet.
Eventually.
Okay. What we're doing now is we have a warranty, a lifetime warranty on our Moen faucet, so changing out the parts.
Usually they'll be marked at the top, hot or cold. Is this one marked? Looks like that one's just marked Moen on it. Slide right in. Obviously you want to push it to enough to where the pin will go in. Let's see, this one did not come with a new pin. So we'll be using the old pin. And then you just gotta make sure that's down far enough. So, couple of side notes. One, when you're pulling this out, after you pull the pin, you can use this, and this will help twist to pull it loose. I usually will just use the vice grips because these things sometimes break on you. The other thing is too, I was struggling with the fact of trying to get this in, so I actually ended up pulling this whole cylinder out again and putting it back in, and I was able to push it in far enough to where I could get the clips to go all the way through.
Okay.
So at this rate, all you do is you just throw this back on there. This makes that so that clip doesn't come out. And then you go ahead and put the new supplied knob and screw on it. So then all you do is just grab the screw and the supplied washer that it comes with. Try not to drop it down the sink. Actually, I think this goes on the back part. So, now it's a big test. Turn that water on. These are hot. And there's the cold.
And then you put that thing back on it.
Put the new cap on
The
it.
cap back on it. They gave you a new cap, so.
And if anybody has any questions, I guess they can
Leave them down below.
leave them on your page.
Okay.
And that should be
And
it.
he can answer any questions for you. And we'll have you pop this on and have a finished product. This was, I think we mentioned the Moen faucet.
Yeah, it's the Moen, and it had a weird number, but if you call Moen, they can walk you through it. Typically, they'll just have you text a picture of the faucet that you're repairing. But this would be 1200/1255.
So if you can see that, you can screenshot it if you need it. Alright.
And there is your finished product.
Pops on there.
If it gets on there.